No, feet are not.
It's like a leaf and a branch.
You know what? Like, feet is a new topic. Like one of the most important topics of my podcast.
Really?
No, but like people bring it up because I brought it up like once, and now they all bring it up. Anyways, wait. Let's just check one last time if it's working. Oh my god. Alrighty, we are. Where's my?
Ah.
Wait. Where's my baby? Oh, it's here. Okay. Hello. We are back to Following Fariza podcast episode either 5 or 6. And here is Miss Holly.
Hello.
So Holly, who are you? Introduce yourself, please.
Oh. I'm just
Okay.
some stranger you picked
Yeah.
up off the street.
Yeah.
No, so what do I say? We met on Locals.
We met on this app called Locals, and it's not a shady app, it's a good app, right?
Yeah, it's not too shady.
Not too shady.
No. Yeah, I'm Holly, I'm 25. I'm a Scorpio entrepreneur. That's the first thing.
Scorpio entrepreneur. Yes, she's a Scorpio entrepreneur, guys. Please always introduce yourself like that. And I'm a Sagittarius, unemployed person currently right now. Okay. You are Scorpio. What kind of entrepreneurship you are doing?
So I own my own tennis clothing brand.
Mm-hmm.
So that's like my main hustle. Yeah.
Okay, let me just check how it looked, this
Okay.
video, and then we continue.
I'm used to like seeing myself, so I feel like a bit jarring.
No, you look. Okay, so everything works and we continue. So Holly, you have a clothing brand, right? Like a little bit of ad, please. Like
Oh right,
yeah,
my,
advertisement.
www.hollybells.co.uk. So basically it's a tennis clothing brand. We specialize in premium tennis clothes for women at the moment, but we're branching out to men's. We also have community values, so we hold events like tennis for singles and fun tennis
For
matches.
single.
Yeah, tennis for singles. That's like the main one. You know, get all the guys to come.
Yes, guys.
My first podcast.
Oh, it's your first podcast.
My podcast Virginity is being taken.
Oh my
right
god, I
now.
feel so proud. You know, I'm your first. Wow. You know, I know what the guys feels when they want to be the first. That's so wrong to say.
No, I love
That's
it.
so wrong.
Wouldn't have it any other way.
Thank you.
I just look deeply into your eyes right there. The podcast
Like,
listeners.
wow, my heart is pounded. It's like, wow, Holly.
Taking it back. Okay.
Chemistry. All right, guys. Actually, it's a good introduction to the topic that we wanted to talk about, because we're not talking about tennis and we're not talking about entrepreneurship today.
No.
We're talking about love. Choose love, exactly, relationship, and the ending of hot girl summer, right?
Wow. Hot Girl Summer is coming to a close. So
Yes.
debrief.
Debrief.
Hot Girl Summer debrief.
Yes.
Debrief.
Self-reflection. Analysis.
Self-analysis.
Self-analysis, you know, mistakes were made that could be avoided.
No.
Or not.
I'm an angel.
Same. I'm wholesome person,
Yeah.
You know, exactly. You know, this is my thing. I'm the most wholesome person in the world.
Is that your thing?
Yeah,
Oh.
exactly.
I can be the second.
The second, yeah, two wholesome ladies here that don't do bad stuff,
No,
don't get
never.
involved in bad situations, right? Never. Okay,
Never.
so we established that
Yeah,
as a rule of thumb.
Just going in.
Exactly. Whatever you said, don't take it seriously.
Yeah, we're wholesome. So
We're
whatever we say after this, just it's
Ignore.
irrelevant.
Irrelevant,
Yeah.
exactly. It's all our fantasies, you know, like
Deluded. What's that thing?
Delulu comes
is
through.
the
Delulu
is
is
the
Delulu. Exactly. So everything we say is just our delusions. It's just we crave this interesting life, but we don't have it because we work a lot. We're just living our simple lives, right?
Mm.
All right, now let's go to the good stuff. How was your hot girl summer, Miss
Oh,
Holly?
hot girl
Holly
summer.
Berry.
I should have like gone in with some notes because I have the worst memory. So I just have nothing to say. It's just you, the whole podcast now. Let me think. Let me start with a recent affairs. I think.
Yeah.
Because short-term memory loss.
Wait, before you start.
Yeah.
Did you want to have a hot girl summer? What is your intention?
Do you know what? Yes and no.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm a very traditional girly.
Yeah.
I look for long-term relationships.
Uh-huh.
But then sometimes those values slip away.
Sometimes you forget about them.
I forget about them. I just don't know.
It's
So
just in the air.
the wind blew them away.
It wasn't me.
No, the thing is, like,
Mhm.
I'm very traditional.
Yeah.
Looking for a relationship.
Yeah.
Wholesome, like we established.
So like you date for a relationship.
I date for marriage.
Oh,
However,
do you?
I do. I
Okay,
do.
okay.
However,
However,
sometimes there's a guy and I'm just like vibing with him and it's like chemistry,
you forget.
and it's just
Yeah.
I don't, you know, I'm open-minded. I'm
Open-minded.
open-minded.
Yes. You have an experiential mindset.
Yeah, nothing's
Okay.
black and white. I think nothing's set in stone. But I wouldn't say that I'm a hot girl summer person. I don't go out. I don't do one night stands. I don't f around physically and metaphorically.
Thank you for this information, loud and clear
So
piece of information. Yeah.
yeah, I like to be courted. I like
Mhm.
to be pursued,
Mhm.
gentleman.
Mhm.
So yeah, what about you? Do you participate in hot girl summer?
Did I participate? No, I'm actually. Well, let's talk about you.
Anyway, so
let's move on. Let's move on. You know, I think we should move on because I have a reputation to uphold. You know what? It's my podcast. I'm asking questions here.
my podcast, my rules.
Exactly. I'm not gonna expose myself. I expose you here.
Okay, let me tell you a funny story that happened recently.
Yeah.
So I went back on Hinge because I was like,
I don't like Hinge.
I don't like Hinge either,
Yeah.
but I feel like it is one of those apps where you're like, am I gonna actually find anyone? I better go on Hinge. Like there's no one around me, so I'm desperate.
Just truth bombs here, guys. This lady is desperate, guys. Gentlemen, you wanna shoot your shot? Yes, Instagram handle. Yeah.
My Skype number.
You know, like
LinkedIn.
WhatsApp, LinkedIn. Yeah, I love checking guys' LinkedIn. It's my favorite thing. Guys,
And
you know,
Facebook. I love Facebook stalking because you see like really old pictures of them.
Oh,
Yeah.
like baby, like family,
More like
parents.
Cringe 2012. It's Justin Bieber.
Oh,
Sidebar.
yeah.
So yeah. So back on Hinge.
Yeah. Okay.
Back on Hinge. And I found this cute guy, but you know when you can just like feel the chemistry, and I wasn't too keen. He was very attractive. He's half Italian, half French.
How old is he?
31.
Okay.
So I'm 25, so it's like not too bad. So we matched. We didn't really talk, and then we talked, and we didn't really. And I shared him my Instagram because I was like, I pulled the I'm not on here too much. Follow me on Instagram, but we all know I just ignored his message. So he followed me on Instagram. No, he didn't. He viewed my story on his kickboxing.
What?
Let's check he's not here. I always get paranoid. He's just like walking behind me. Just like no. So basically, I saw this kickboxing account view my story, and I followed it. I didn't know it was him.
Kickboxing.
Because I wanted.
Scary.
I wanted to do kickboxing. I wanted to do martial arts.
Oh,
so
okay.
I followed it because it was in Notting Hill.
Yeah.
And then he messaged me on Hinge and was like, "Oh, hey, did you see me on my kickboxing account?" And I was like, "No, I didn't. I just thought some random person that had a kickboxing account viewed my story." So long story short, he invited me to go to his kickboxing studio. So
It's an interesting
yeah,
date idea.
at
Wow.
Notting Hill.
Hmm.
And I went, and the day before he was like, "Oh, hey, just to let you know, I've actually gone on holiday, so I won't be there."
And this is the end of the story.
No. So I was like, okay. I was like, okay. He's using Hinge to get clients for his kickbox. No, I don't think so. But basically, I was just
Yes,
like,
because ladies is his target audience, right? 25 years old, tiny, petite girls. Yeah.
so I was like, fuck it, it's free. I'm gonna go.
Amazing. Love the
So-
attitude.
I was just like, why not? YOLO. So I went, and it was his brother also co-owns the dojo. The dojo.
But is he like professional kickboxer?
I don't think professional, but he's black belt, and he's like the highest tier of black belt.
What is his occupation?
That's what he does. He owns a studio
Oh,
in Notting Hill.
I'm like,
You don't like that?
yeah, it's like, what kind of
Why?
occupation is that? There's education, intelligence.
No, I like it.
Yeah?
It's entrepreneurial. He owns a kickboxing studio.
But like,
He's
what?
the boss.
But like, it's a kickboxing studio.
No, but it's like martial arts. I'll show you a picture.
Just go for like a cute tech startup guy. Like, don't go for kickboxing
No,
studio
I
owner.
like it. I like a bad boy.
Ooh, okay, we'll talk about that later.
Okay.
Anyways,
Oh, I do. I renowned for that.
dating for marriage, huh?
But a little bit of danger doesn't hurt anyone.
Okay, for that.
So I went there, and it was his brother, this other guy, and the pupils. And when I walked in,
The peoples.
the other guy winked at me, and I was like,
Ooh.
"You're kind of cute."
Oh.
So basically,
with life and disloyal girl.
yeah. So I went there, and when we were stretching at the end,
Mm-hmm.
the brother was like, "So how do you know Nick?" So they didn't tell. Nick didn't tell people.
I
that we
low-key,
matched on Hinge.
I low-key think that he actually wants to just attract clients to his studio.
And it gets worse. Everyone started laughing, and I said, "Why is it funny?" And then this girl said something. I said, "Are you the girlfriend?" And then I was like, "No." But yeah. So the moral of the story is, I have now signed up to be kickboxing weekly lessons.
Really? You did? Wow. Well, something good came out of the situation. A new hobby.
And I haven't actually met him yet. But I have a crush on the other guy.
Who the other? Not the brother.
No.
Okay, that's
No.
good.
Well,
Keep it in the family.
the cute
Don't
guy
keep it
that
in the
went to
family.
me, and he was flirting with me.
Oh, what is he doing? I'm so bad. Like, what is his job? What is
So
his
he
profession?
works there.
In the he doesn't even own the studio. He works in the kickboxing
Listen,
studio.
it's just a crush.
Okay.
So
Alright.
that's the story.
Mm-hmm. So is this like a typical scenario for a hot girl summer? Like, this is a typical thing that happens?
Going to a kickboxing studio.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Not actually meeting the guy.
When
Not actually having a date.
when he said he was going on holiday, I literally thought he was lying. I was like, you just made that up. But then when I got there and like the brother was there, I was like, okay, maybe it's legit and he's not just ignoring
But like, why
me.
would he? Oh, so like he made plans with you, and then he made later plans to go on holiday and cancelled. That's not good. Like, you're not his priority at all.
No, I mean, but that's why he's not the main
Character of the story.
He's lost crush
Yeah.
status.
Okay. The
but
wing guy.
The thing
wing
is, I
guy,
never
yeah.
really liked him to begin with. No offense, but
No
like,
offense, yeah.
like there was no like spark. He's very good looking.
Because you've never met him. Maybe that's why there is no spark.
Maybe we'll see. So to be continued.
To be continued, yes.
Yeah.
The kickboxer guy and the winky face guy.
He was flirting with me at the end, 100%. And it was like, you know, when you get nervous and you sort of stumble on your words or you say something really stupid.
Yeah.
He was sort of doing that. But I like that because it's like it shows that.
What
he
did you
likes
say?
me.
What did you say? The details, please.
I get really nervous if they're just like looming around. Like I'm paranoid
They're
about
not.
I'm paranoid about talking about other people.
It's okay. I'm here to protect you.
Yeah, it's a bubble. Yeah.
But yeah,
Gossip zone only.
exactly.
So just at the end, so basically he was one-on-one with me because I was like a beginner.
Is my lipstick okay?
Yeah, they're good.
Mm.
You flirting with me right now? Like, you jealous about this story I'm telling?
I'm so jealous. Like, I ask you out, you know, and you tell me about the other guys. Holly. Okay.
So like he was doing one-on-one with me because I was like new and everyone else had sort of done it before, so he was like one-on-one, and we like held hands.
Private
and
coaching.
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
That's what I'm manifesting. That was the Lulu scenario when I was going to bed last night. I was like, maybe he's gonna coach me one-on-one, like.
Oh, if you want a private session with a kickboxer.
A private session.
Yeah. You know, kickboxers, like private classes are expensive, so.
Yeah, they are.
So you want like a
discount or
free? What's a discount? You want it for free? I would for free. Okay.
My time is
this girl deserves like full
princess treatment.
Yeah, exactly.
Kickboxing is definitely princess.
The princess kind of, yeah.
But yeah, he was just sort of like at the end he was like, so do you want to be a like champion, like joking, like maybe you'll be the next kickboxing champion, world champion. And I was like, no, I don't think so. And then he was like, do you don't want to see your name in lights like Hollister?
Hollister.
I was like, oh.
He's very bad at flirting. Like a mid-tire brand.
I know, but that's what I knew, like, because he looks quite young, so I was scared that he'd be like 20 something. But
wait, you don't like younger guys?
Well, it's not that I don't like younger guys, but I feel like I like to be the baby in a sense. Like I like to be looked after, and I feel like as an older guy, they're more inclined to like protect you. Does that make sense? I'm not a cougar.
Oh, okay.
But only on Tuesdays.
What do you do on Tuesday? Do you tutor people on Tuesday?
But yeah, so because he said the Hollister line, I was like, he's definitely gonna be like mid-20s, you know. Because that's like a millennial thing to say.
What an interesting implication. Oh.
So yeah, that's my.
But how old is he though?
I don't know.
Okay.
I tried stalking him, and he's like low key. But he did view my story on his stalker account. I do know that.
How do you know it's his stalker account?
Because I'm an investigator.
Ooh.
And I found out. So like it was like the dojo was following his stalker account.
What is dojo? Oh, this first guy.
No, the dojo is like the kickboxing studio.
Ah, okay.
So I was like,
oh, we're giving them an ad here. Dojo studio, guys.
Yeah, Notting Hill.
Notting Hill Dojo Kickboxing Studio, guys.
Notting Hill Gate.
Notting Hill Gate, guys.
The TN1.
Please, guys, there are a lot of cute kickboxers there.
Yeah.
And if you're a lady...
Actually, no, sorry. I don't want them to steal my men.
Yeah, don't go there, please.
I have 2 men there. Like...
I think you're good. Please share with other ladies.
What?
Sharing is caring.
No, I'm like one of those people that's like...
Mine is mine.
Mine.
Yeah, I get it.
But then I like the guys to do that to me as well. Like
possessiveness?
Yes. I do. That's my red flag that I like in guys. I like possessiveness.
Jealous.
My story...
What do you mean, like, a bit controlling? How does it manifest itself?
So there's like that thing about like submission.
Are you okay? Are you okay?
I just said no so nonchalantly.
I can't. I'm gonna die. you like a dominant guy.
But no, listen, context.
Okay,
Context.
what is?
I
Yeah.
am very like
Submissive girl.
no, because I work for myself, like I have to be very like
Oh,
dominant in the business space.
So in other
So-
places you want to be submissive.
No, but listen. But the thing is,
I'm listening. Careful.
but not many people can tell me what to do. So when a guy has enough masculine energy,
Mm.
no, but I want him to lead the relationship.
Mhm.
No. You're judging me right now.
I'm
I
not.
feel judged.
I'm not judging you at all. No, I'm accepting you the way you are, with all your, you know,
Quirks and
yes, with all your kings and quirks. Yes, all your perfect imperfections. All of you, love all of me. Okay, continue, please.
Okay, no, but I just like a very masculine man, and when I respect him enough to like listen to you, stop.
I'm not judging. Wait, let me check if the recording is going. Yeah, everything is fine. Yeah, continue. I'm not judgmental at all. I'm the least judgmental person in the whole world. I just want to put that on the record right here, right now. All right.
Side-eye.
Continue.
No, but I just like a guy that's very masculine.
Yeah.
That. Oh no.
Mhm.
I was gonna say something kinky then.
Ooh.
No, because it's not kinky. I can't say it. No.
Why not?
Okay, fine.
That's easy. Okay.
No, but like I just like a guy that can sort of put me in my place.
Oh.
Like
Oh.
no, this is getting too like it's not kinky. But then now that I say it out loud, maybe it is.
What does it mean, put you in your place?
Just like tells.
What?
Just like you know, it's not like I don't know. Just masculine enough to like when I'm doing something stupid.
Yeah.
Just or like panicking. Say I'm like being a girl and just like panicking over nothing. He's just like, don't worry, stop worrying, like, and I respect that. Do you know
But
what
it's
I mean?
not putting you in your place, you know. It's caring about you and like being
That's true.
actionable. Yeah.
That's true. Yeah.
That's not kinky at all.
No.
That's a nice quality to have.
When I say it out loud, it could be taken as kinky.
No, I thought other stuff.
That's for the next episode.
For the next, yes. Maybe the category and the age group of my podcast should shift up, and then we can talk about other stuff. Anyway, so you love a masculine guy who can like take care of you, who can like help you to solve your problems, right? Who can help you manage your emotions, if you have a lot of them, right?
Exactly.
All right.
So what's your type? Do you have a type?
I don't think I have a type. I think it's more like so type in terms of what? Appearances?
I mean,
personality?
I don't have a type on appearances at all.
Mhm.
Like mine range from nerds to bodybuilder.
I don't like bodybuilders.
So, yeah, what type do you have? It can be either. Like, do you mainly go for like looks first and then personality, or is it personality then looks?
Huh. So the thing is that like I rarely have crushes, right? I rarely like someone enough to like to say, oh my god, like I like you so much, I have a crush. I think like intelligence is very important, like because I feel like if there's intellectual chemistry, like I have to be like the conversation should be interesting for me. You know what? If I think the guy is cute, I can just think that, but like I wouldn't really pursue that because like there are a lot of cute guys here, right? So, but if there is like intellectual chemistry, also I feel like you have to be able to be friends. Like for me, I think it's a thing. Like just feel comfortable enough because I don't like to go straight to like romantic vibes or like flirtatious vibes, like because it just makes me uncomfortable. I feel like there should be trust first. And then like as friends and like just people who like respect each other and like interested in each other as people.
Yeah.
And then when you have like enough trust and respect, then you can like think about the development of your relationship.
Yeah,
Like
that's
that.
so
Yeah.
true. I feel like nowadays, especially, a lot of guys, I mean, in my experience, when I've gone on
Yeah.
dates, they literally just like, you can just feel the sexual intention that they're bringing, and they're not just interested in you. So I think that's such a good, like, where place to start when you
Yeah.
know that they're like interested in you intellectually.
Yeah. I mean, like otherwise, because I can't stand stupid people. It's like if I think you're stupid, so to turn off. Like I can't. I can't. Like if I think you're stupid, and if I think that you have bad manners, and if I think that yeah, the stupidity actually like the main thing. Like I just can't. Like I don't wanna. Like the thing is that I can talk to a lot of people because I'm quite extroverted and like I can talk to anyone. But like you don't want to feel that you have to dumb down yourself to like make other person to understand what you're talking about. And I'm quite nerdy. Like in my free time, when I'm not pretending to be a hot girl, I'm like an actual nerd.
What type of nerd?
You
Like,
know,
what's your research of choice? Research topic?
research topic?
Like,
No,
just like
no, I just in general, like I read a lot of books. I like philosophy. You know, I like to, yeah. That's why I'm hitting on you. Yeah.
that's what this
Yeah.
is.
Exactly. You know, I always thought the podcast is a great way to like make a connection. Anyway, you know, in my mind, I was like, I'm gonna invite Timothée Chalamet in my podcast. I'm like, hi, Timmy. He's my dream boy.
Is he?
He is,
So
yeah.
that's your like celebrity crush.
He's my only celebrity. I've never had any other celebrity crush. Only Timothée Chalamet. Since I saw him, well, I saw him in Call Me by Your Name. I thought he was cute, but then I saw him in Little Women, and then my heart was taken away.
Do you know, I haven't seen it, but I've seen like reels, like snippets.
Yeah, it's so good. He's so cute.
I love a period drama. Is it those called?
Yes, it's a period drama. It's based on a novel, so it's like has a good plot, and like the main character is amazing. But he's like he's my dream. Timothée Chalamet, hi. I'm here. When you break up with Kylie Jenner, hit me up.
What do you think of that?
I don't care.
Okay.
I think it's yeah, whatever. Honestly, I don't care. Because you know what, dating is not marriage. But yeah, anyway, a type. So yeah, I think like it has to be like intellectual on par. I think there has to be like drive and ambition and like yeah. Exactly.
Oh yeah, I agree.
And like I have to respect person, like you know that they're actually doing things and accomplishing things and like working, because you know what, it was actually a conversation that I recently had with someone, and for some reason like this whole summer I had like a relationship talk with everyone, and everyone wants my advice, and I'm like, guys, don't ask my
You're the
advice.
guru.
The guru, right? In my cards. But I had this talk, and the girls like, and the guys were like, you know, behind every great man there is a great woman, you know.
Yeah.
I don't believe that. I think it's such a BS. Like it's the biggest lie that we were sold in a society, and vice versa. Behind every great woman there is a great man, because I feel like we are all separate individuals. Like whatever you accomplish, it's on you, right? Like yes, you can have your support system. Like there are people. But it doesn't have to be like a romantic partner. It can be your parents or like best friends or like your teachers, mentors. They all contribute to your success. But in the end of the day, you are the one who did the thing, right? So like for me, I don't want like other person to depend on me, and like because like if he relies on me in his success, then I'm gonna, if he fails, am I gonna be a cause of? Like I don't want to have this responsibility. It's like too much, and like I want you to like pursue your thing. I want me to pursue my thing, and we like support each other, like inspire each other or whatever, like be there for each other. But in the end of the day, you is you, I and I, and like we're two individuals coming together. Yeah,
that's very valuable. I think I've learned something.
Good for you.
I'm a good student.
But what do you think?
She's a
like,
good girl.
Good girl. You see the outfit as a perfect student, like, yeah, it's like a college core. Preppy.
Preppy, yeah.
Yeah.
Or what is it called? No, academia.
Dark academia.
Yeah,
Light academia.
kind of.
Yeah, with a bit of cleavage, because why not?
You know, my mum told me to have cleavage.
Really?
Yeah, when I was
Love
blonde,
her.
she was like, when I was blonde, she's like, you can't get your tits out when you're blonde. But she said to me the other day, like, you know, now that you're brunette, you can get. I was like, okay, I take
What's
that.
the logic behind it? It's like brunettes are more classy.
I think so.
Oh, that's why you changed your hair color. You want to be more classy.
Do you know what? I'm a bit of a psychic, and I had like a psychic, like, you know when you just get like a knowing, like, I need to do this, or I need to go there, or I need to see that person. I need
That's
to
what
reach
I
out
did
to
when
them.
I cut my hair.
Is it?
Like, I just want to cut it off, start a new life, you know,
Yeah.
things like that. Yeah.
But that's like what I did with mine. I was like, I think my husband likes brunettes.
What? Are you ready to meet your husband?
Why not?
Oh, interesting.
I don't.
Because we're the same age, and I'm not ready to meet my husband.
You're not.
Well, I don't
just
know.
think-
Maybe.
But it's not like we're gonna get married tomorrow. Do you know what I mean? Like,
Can you though?
what?
Well, if like, you know, some people get married like in a month after meeting,
That's true. I mean,
and some people can't even commit after a month. Okay. Anyway, you're ready to get married. Oh, girl, we have a wifey here,
Yeah.
guys.
put a ring on it.
Yeah.
No, I'm
That'd
just
be fun.
open-minded. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, if it happens, it happens.
Would you marry me?
Would I marry you?
Yeah.
Have the carrots. I need to see the carrots on that ring. I'll have one.
No.
Here's your chance. Here's your shot.
Holly. Holly. What's your last name? Taylor.
Yes. Oh, yes. What's your last name?
I'm such a great
I
husband
need to stand up.
Oh my god. Wait. I'm gonna wear glasses to look more impressive.
Yeah, let me just like walking around.
Holly.
Yeah. Yes.
Holly Taylor. Miss Holly Taylor.
Let's stick on one knee.
Oh. I'm not used to doing that at all. Wait, guys, I actually have respect for men. It's like, it's a very
like aerobic
vulnerable.
exercise.
Okay. Wait. I don't want to make it dirty. Holly Taylor.
Yes.
Beautiful. My beautiful brunette. My beautiful submissive lady. My kinky my kinky queen. My lady boss. My Scorpio entrepreneur. Wow. When I saw your beautiful dark hair, all natural. Your natural beauty. Your smile.
Fake eyelashes.
Your fake eyelash. Your deep, you know, the way you look in my eyes when you talk about your submissive. I knew that this woman is for me. Your boobs are fantastic.
This is going really well. Do you know what? If he actually said that, I would say yes, no question.
Yeah, so wait, it's
That
not
was
the
actually really good.
end. Guys, learn from me.
That was actually really good.
So, I have this beautiful ring. Will you say yes to my proposal?
No.
No?
No, I'm kidding.
Yay! Very good.
Okay.
So now hot girl summer is definitely over because those hot girls decided to be together.
So where's the honeymoon?
The honeymoon, that's a good question. Who is paying for that? Am I? France,
We should do it.
Paris,
Eurostar.
Maldives, Dubai. I know a great place. Actually, I know a great place. You know.
Okay.
I'm gonna tell you later.
Yeah, don't spill the beans.
Yeah. Anyway,
so we're now married.
Engaged, girl.
Oh.
Whoa, whoa, whoa! Propose? What are you talking about? Wow, are you this type of girl? Like,
We're
wow,
married
it's a
now.
lot.
So-
I have commitment issues actually. Didn't you know? That's about me. But yeah, I proposed to Holly. So
that was actually really fun. I liked that.
yeah,
The speech was really good.
you know that
Freestyle that.
yeah, I freestyle that, but I'm great at making first moves. You know, first steps.
Okay.
I'm quite how to say
Okay.
initiative. Yeah.
So would you say there's this thing that I saw online, and you know how everyone says like the man should make the first move?
Yeah.
There's this thing called dropping the handkerchief. Did I tell you this? No.
I think I know what it's about. Continue.
And basically, like
I don't just drop the handkerchief, but it's another story. Okay.
wait, what? Tell me. What?
It's not for record. No, there's nothing there, but like,
We should do Patreon.
guys, it's exclusive. It's exclusive content. So please, yeah, if you donate money to this podcast, maybe we'll tell you
Fund
more.
our honeymoon.
Yeah. Yeah, but handkerchief,
PayPal link.
PayPal, cash out. Yeah. Mondo, actually, guys, I actually use Mondo. Just
I dare you to put it in
relevant.
there. Monzo down below.
Yes,
Um,
my number, my profile. Anyways, yeah.
So yeah, the handkerchief. So basically, because women nowadays often say like they want men to make the first move, and this guy was
Yeah.
saying, well, in the olden days, women used to drop the handkerchief.
Is this Matthew Hussey guy? He's so stupid. I cannot, like, honestly, all those dating advice people, they're so ridiculous.
Yeah,
But
I think
anyway,
it's good. I like it a lot.
he looks miserable.
What do you think?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I don't think so. I like him.
Hold on, your handkerchief.
It's
Continue.
better than Andrew Tate's advice. Andrew Tate.
Andrew Tate?
You know Andrew Tate.
Yeah, but I never watched it.
No, but I'm saying he's Matthew Hussey's better than Andrew Tate at dating advice.
Well, it's always the saying, you compare the finger with a shit. With the poop, you know? It's like, what a comparison to make. Wow. Matthew, I think anyone is better than Andrew Tate.
Matthew Hussey's better than a pig's advice.
Yes. Exactly. Wow, this is like, you know, the level. Yeah. That we all have to aspire.
I like
Okay,
him.
Matthew Hussey.
Yeah,
Hussey.
you bashed my saying.
No,
girl.
handkerchief, sorry.
So basically, in the old days, a woman used to drop her handkerchief,
Yeah.
and when she saw a cute guy, so then the cute guy would pick up the handkerchief, run after her, and say, "Miss, you dropped this,"
Mm-hmm.
and then she'd say, "Did I?"
Mm-hmm.
Because he didn't know she did that on purpose just to get his attention.
Ah.
So nowadays, like the modern equivalent of that is like, I don't know, like giving a guy a compliment on the street or like smiling at a guy, you know, making that first pre-move to let the man then pursue you.
I think it's just like we do it. Okay, I don't say I do it unconsciously, but like, yeah, a lot of situations in my life when like guys ask me out, I actually initiated the conversation, but like I didn't try to make a hint, right? I'm just like naturally friendly, naturally adorable.
Wholesome.
Angel girl, yes. That's what you call me. Yeah, it's just like usually I just approach it because I just need something or like asking something, and then they end up like asking me out or stuff like that. And I'm like, what? I didn't expect it at all.
Yeah, that's good. I'm not like that at all. I wish I was. Like,
No, but like you just talk to people. Yeah, I think it's an extrovert thing, probably.
I'm like, don't talk to me.
Really?
So in public, like I have to remind myself to smile at people, and that's even
smile,
hard.
Holly, smile.
No, that's even hard for me. Like I literally did it today, and I was like, no, it's hard.
Actually, I think you are introvert because I saw on events. Like I think 1-to-1 you're more open, right? But like on events you're kind of a bit more reserved. Yeah.
Yeah, like 1-to-1, I'm confident and like outgoing.
Yeah.
But yeah, yeah, in group settings, I'm like, shy. No, I'm not. But I don't know. I'm definitely more introverted. Until you get to know me, I think. But not shy. I feel like that's a misconception that
Yeah.
introverts are shy, because it's not that.
Yeah, yeah. It's just more like keeping your energy like.
Clues.
Yeah. Wait, I forgot. How did we meet? Like how we actually
Locals.
stopped. Yeah, we met a lot, but like how we started like talking on the Instagram and stuff like that.
So where did we meet? We met at that. Oh right, that we met at the axe throwing event, and we started talking about like manifestation.
Ah, yes,
And then
axe throwing.
and
Yes.
I was like, this girl's for me. She likes manifesting. And then you were
Yeah.
talking about your podcast and like,
Yeah. Okay, and I remember. And then yeah, you have a group for fashion businesses there. Okay, yeah, I remember now. Cause like, yeah, nice, nice, nice. Anyway, manifesting.
yes.
Because we're on this topic, do you believe that you can manifest a person into your life?
Okay, so I believe yes, because I have,
Mm-hmm.
and I've gone out with them, but
Ooh.
because it was forced, and it was like, just because you manifest them doesn't mean they're good for you, doesn't mean they're the right person for you. And when he got there, I was like, this isn't what I want because he's not giving me what I need. Do you know what I mean?
I think I do, yeah.
So, like, if there was no manifesting involved, we probably wouldn't have dated.
Mm.
But because I manifested him,
Okay, have today.
yeah, it's like, but it doesn't mean that it's gonna last either.
Yeah.
So I'm against manifesting people
Hmm.
purely because it's like going against their free will and like
No,
divine
not
orchestration.
not a specific person, but like more like,
A soulmate.
yeah, like I want to meet this kind of person, but then like you don't really know who it is, but then they come into your life.
100%.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Mm.
yeah. Do you?
I do. Yeah, I do. I think like I've heard so many stories about like people making like a list of like all the qualities or like, but also that's the thing, right? Because like I think you have to update your list because sometimes you think that you want something and then you meet this person and they're like, oh, so I didn't think about other stuff, and it's kind of confusing then. I feel like, yeah, I like this and that, but then like all those are things like they're not there, and like, and also I think some people, like as you said, you don't really know what you need until you meet a person and then you realize, oh, actually like they're lacking something or stuff like that. And people, I think like most of people's criteria is usually quite shallow, so it's more like, this type of education, this type of occupation, I don't know, this lifestyle, blah blah blah. But that's important, but that's not what makes you happy. What makes you happy is how you feel around this person and like how they make you feel about yourself, how they make you feel about your life. Like, I feel like a person should make you feel excited about like living life. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's like this is the energy that they give you, because maybe it's me, but like I'm bored most of the time, like, and some like I love spending time with people, but like I get bored.
Of them, or just like generally.
Both, like sometimes I get bored of people. It's like I just need a break from a person, or sometimes I'm like I need a change of activity, I need a change of like occupation, change of
Very
place.
Sagittarius.
Very Sagittarius. Yes, I'm very adventurous. So that's why, yeah, I think for me, like a person should bring some sort of excitement into your life.
You need someone that
Yeah.
matches your love for adventure
Yeah.
and love for change, so they can like do that with you,
Yeah,
change with you.
exactly. And also, but like enjoy the same thing that I enjoy, Like I feel like spending time together and like feeling adventurous is very important. Because all the other criteria is like all good, but without this element, it's all not relevant.
No, that's so true about like how most people put like more egotistical things down, like they have like they're like wealthy or
Yeah.
they have this kind of job,
Yeah.
but actually the key to manifesting anyway is like the feeling.
Yeah.
Like the feeling is a secret or whatever, and that's what, like with manifesting, you don't actually want the thing, you want how that thing makes you feel. So you've got to tap into that, like what do you want to feel out of the relationship? Do you want to feel loved? Do you want to feel respected?
Yeah.
Like, respect is a big one for me, definitely.
What does it mean for respect? Me
Respect.
submissive girl. She loves being respected.
Not disrespectful.
Maybe you love being disrespected.
No.
How can I disrespect you in the best way?
No, for me, respect is like being listened to,
Mm.
and like they actually want to hear your opinion on things. Because I've been with guys that you can just tell that they don't think you like are intelligent or something. Like they don't respect your opinions. They don't respect your like knowledge or advice. I want someone that really respects a woman's perspective and my perspective.
Your in particular Holly's perspective.
Mine.
Yes. Yeah, that's fair. I mean, like, I don't even say like woman's perspective. It's just like you're a person, right? It's not. That's why I say it's good to start as friends, because it's not about like respecting me as a woman. Respect me as a person, right? You should like me as a person. That's why, you know, like when obviously when a guy is obviously interested in you, and like he would, you know, start complimenting your appearances. You're cute. You're beautiful, gorgeous, whatever. But it's like, okay, I know that. It's like it's not a surprise. Like I see myself in the mirror every day, right? Don't worry. I know. Go deeper. Right? Like try to get to know me. Try to like get to know what I want from life. Try to get to know my values, right? Something like that. You know what? I've been talking. Like I want your opinion on that.
Yeah.
Like I was talking to a couple of guy friends the other day, and okay, I think this should go. So like you know how women have like criteria, right?
For men.
Yeah, most of girls have like they want education, they want occupation, they want like being reliable, they want like this and that, right? This guy told me that as long, and that's the sound that I get sometimes, like as long as they're attracted to you and they feel happy with you, they don't need anything else.
Yeah. I think most guys are like that.
Yeah.
And I think that's why, like, do you know your Myers-Briggs?
Huh?
Do you know your Myers-Briggs personality
Myers,
type?
yeah.
What is it?
I think it's ENFP, either J or T. Oh wait, A. No, not a sir. I know. ENFP T is like turbulent. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
So it's a debater.
Fun. I love debating. Oh my gosh.
What is yours?
I'm INFJ.
INFJ. So N and F we have similar.
Oh, we do.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, but
Who is
was I
that?
saying?
Your Myers-Briggs guys, girls, just attracted and feel happy.
Oh yeah, for me, like, I want something deep, and I think most people they don't. Like, not in a mean way, but it's like I really value like deep conversations, intellectual conversations. But most people, they, as you say, like they just want
A vibe.
a vibe. You say.
Yeah, a vibe. Yes. It's like a
But
feeling
the thing
around.
is, like, even if most guys, like, what I realized is, even if most guys just look for looks and look just to feel happy, I want to attract the guy that wants the same as me, that wants a deeper connection, that values a deeper connection. So yeah, that's my opinion on it. Like, it doesn't matter like what most guys want. That I realized, because that can like hurt. If you think like, oh, guys only go for looks, and if you make them feel you make them feel happy. I feel like I want something that deeper, you know. Like I want a guy that also
So if you ask a guy, why do you want to be with me? What kind of answer would you want to hear?
I would want to hear like similar to what you said. Like I think we align on like our values. Like I think that I'd like them. Let me think about this. This is a good question.
Yeah.
This is a really good question. You answer as well. Actually, you answer first.
Okay, if I ask someone, why do you want to be with me?
What is your heart desire to hear?
Honestly, low key, I think if they say that I feel happy with you, I think I don't hate this answer because I think it's like, so I think like basically I'm a kind of person, I have a lot of sides of me. So one of my sides is very extroverted, is very like outgoing, blah blah blah, life of the party. But also I have a very like reserved side. Like I like to spend time by myself, and like when I'm working, I'm very boring. Like I don't like to talk to anyone, stuff like that. So I know that for some, like I know that in my life, some people know only one part of me. For example, if we might meet socially, they will think I'm like this social butterfly, blah blah blah, which is okay, right? But I feel that I can spend time with, and not necessarily guys, just friends, right? And I feel like I can only spend time with them in that capacity, but like I don't really feel comfortable like just being silent or being, like in my head, or like not being as like talkative, like so I would only meet them when like I'm in the mood for like extroverted conversations, right? And there is other part which is just for like the closest people, when I'm just, like you're a human being, you have different moments of your life. So I feel like I want just a person to appreciate me as a whole, like as a person, and not necessarily particular, even though they would appreciate the whole qualities, but also they just appreciate me like because it's you. I love you because it's you. I want to be with you because it's you, not because of like certain reasons. Like not because okay, I know that I'm smart, I know that like I'm attractive, I know that I do this and that, right? Like values. But in the end of the day, it's all doesn't matter. I just want you to like me because it's me, and not anyone else.
I love that. I really love that. That's a good answer. So true.
But guys, don't steal this answer.
Yeah.
You asked me.
Okay, everyone's taking it.
Yes. Yeah. But like, what do you think? You just decided to agree with me.
Yeah, that's my answer. No, I think, do you know what? I actually would like them to say something along the lines of "You are the most beautiful girl that I've ever seen in my life."
Oh, not
Like,
shallow at all.
no, but I feel like if it comes
You
on,
want to hear that,
I
right?
want to
That's
hear
the
it.
truth.
Yeah,
Yes.
but it's like,
Yes.
yeah.
But
And
that's the thing.
at
That's
the end.
yeah.
That's at the end. That's the cherry on the top.
Okay, yeah.
After he's complimented my intellect, my drive, my
Yeah.
humor.
But
Yeah,
then
I
the
think
yeah.
I think you're right. I think it's
Yeah.
like just everything about me. They just love
The-
everything about me.
Yeah, I feel like it's like the essence, like because it's you. Because I think that's how love works, right? You get attracted because of something, but then you stay because it's you and not anyone else.
That's a quote.
Ah!
That's a quote and a half. Write that down. Put it on an Instagram post.
No, exactly, but like
That's so good. I love that.
yeah, that's the truth,
Say it
right?
again. Say it again right into the mic.
What did I say?
Um,
You get attracted to the person because of, but you stay because it's you or something like that.
You get attracted to the person because
Because
of something,
yes,
but you stay with them because it's you.
exactly, because it's just you and not anyone else.
Oh man, that's so good.
That's the truth, and like that's why I feel like I'm very cautious when it comes to love, because when you go too deep, you actually open your heart, like you just don't care anymore, like at some point you don't care about like like red flags, green flags. When you actually start loving person, like you become colorblind, like you stopped being judgmental, you stop being yeah, because like it's just unconditional love, right? Like that's why I think I'm careful, because I feel like if I love someone, it's just gonna be like, this is my person. I don't care. We're gonna go through things together, right? But that's why I have to be careful, because I don't think
Yeah.
everyone's like that.
No, not many people are, especially nowadays. Like, I don't know, there's a lot of like cheating, and I don't get cheating. I don't
That's
understand
weird.
it. Have you ever cheated on anyone? You haven't.
I haven't.
Okay.
Have you?
No. But I was just like, cheating is really bad, and then you could have been like a serial cheater or something.
Well. I also think it's so bad. It doesn't mean that you don't do bad stuff. No, I never cheated on anyone.
No, I just don't understand it. Like, my brain just doesn't compute.
Yeah.
Why would you be with someone Like, why don't you just end the relationship? Why
Yeah.
do you have to cheat? If you don't value them, why don't you, like, communicate? If there's something wrong.
I think it's like insecure people or people who don't. You know what? It's like I was actually talking to one of my other guy friends about that, and
Oh, yeah. Guys' perspective is interesting.
guys with male perspective, yeah, and he
We need
was
to get a
like,
third panel.
yeah, honestly, like we should I should have invited like one of my guy friends to like have a discussion.
Yeah.
But when I asked him like why people cheat, and he's like, oh, it's just like in the spur of the moment, or it's because you're drunk, or because whatever feelings. And that's all BS, right? It's just you make this choice, and it's just you might want, like, you might not be in love with the person anymore. It's fine, but like you actively choose to like to cheat, to betray, and that's a choice, and that's like say something about your value. And like for me, it's like you don't have, you know, like you have to have. Let me just check my mic. You have to have certain bravery about yourself to actually pursue the thing that you actually want. For example, to pursue the job that you actually want, career that you actually want, like I don't know, live in the city, move to the country where actually people don't have the guts to do that, right? And it's the same thing with people, right? If you really like someone, like pursue them, but then they settle for someone else, not because they're bad, but like maybe it's like societal expectations that you're gonna be with this type of person, right? Or like they're good like boyfriend girlfriend material, or like this is something that your family approves. But you actually, in your mind, in your heart, with your kings, right, whatever, with your hidden desires, like you want something else, but you don't have guts to pursue it, and then you cheat.
So true. That's such a good perspective. I never thought of it like that. That's so true. Because that's why they cheat, because they're not entirely fulfilled. Because they didn't get the thing they actually wanted.
Yeah.
And if they did go for that, then they would be fulfilled.
Yeah, exactly. But they don't have, you know, enough bravery, enough respect, enough. They just don't have the balls, you know.
And like patience as well, because you have to
perseverance.
be so patient to wait for
Yeah.
the right person.
Yeah.
Like, guys are hitting on me all the time. Like, I could have anyone. No, but like, I think people settle, like you said. Like, people
Yeah.
just go for what's there and what's in front of them instead of
Yeah.
being patient and waiting.
Or they don't allow themselves to admit what they actually want, you know, like because they like, you know, there is a standard of, if it's a guy, right, there is a standard of the girl that you're supposed to date. She do this and that. Or like the girl, there is a standard of a guy that you're supposed to date, right? But like you actually want something different, or like
I don't think we really have that in the UK.
a standard of a person that
Like,
is supposed to
societal expectation of the other person. Like, I don't think we have that. Unless it's just me. Like,
you don't have standards.
no, but like my family never
Yeah.
said to me like, you need to marry this kind of guy, like he needs to be from this background, or he needs to be this successful, or this or that. Like,
Oh, good for you.
that must be really hard to have that on top of like.
I don't think it's necessarily like very strict stuff, but just in general, like certain lifestyle, certain educational background. I don't know, like you really don't. Oh, interesting. Because I definitely do. And like there are definitely expectations, like not expectation, like obviously you're free to do your choice, but also like people tend to date people, yeah, with certain criteria, I guess. But maybe it's just the circles where you are in, you know, as well.
Yeah, because I think my mum, she came from like a wealthy background, and she married my dad who wasn't. So I think that probably is why I don't feel like I need to go for a guy with a certain standard, because like that's what my mum did.
Oh, so how's this dynamic worked? Like in the end, like were they perfectly happy?
Well, they're together.
Oh, that's good.
Yeah, like they love each. Yeah, I think definitely. Like they love each other unconditionally, and like they fight. They're very protective of one another. Yeah, I think so.
Cool. Interesting.
Personally, I want to date up. No offense, but like for me, I need someone, as I said, that I can respect, and because I'm so career driven, I need someone that's more successful than me, so I can look up to them. in a sense.
I feel like I really want to see.
Or at least equal.
Yeah, I think I really want to see like certain qualities in person, like ability to like how to say keep their word. If they say something, they will do that, right?
Trustworthy.
Yeah, and also like very action oriented person. It's like I don't know. I think like the word maybe it's coming. Okay, another very interesting topic that was coming up for many times. Do you believe that we pursue people that remind us of our parents?
Okay, I know a lot about this.
Daddy issues,
Yeah.
mommy issues.
Yes. Kinkiness comes from.
Oh, that's wrong. That's wrong to say. That's so wrong.
No,
It's
no,
so bad.
but
Okay.
it's true because how your mum treated your dad or your dad treated you, that family dynamics is like what you expect
Yeah.
for a relationship. So that's like
What if you hate it? The dynamic.
no, but that's the thing. Like, it's a mirror in the sense that say your dad treated your dad. Okay, so say your dad was emotionally unavailable. Okay, you will then see that as normal. So you will then pursue guys that are emotionally unavailable.
What does it even mean to be emotionally unavailable? Like, I think I never.
Just not in touch with your emotions.
What does it mean?
Um,
Like, if they're angry, if they're upset, if they're hurt, what does it mean?
so it's like closed off. Let me try because like closed off and like if you expressed emotion to them,
Yeah.
they don't know how to deal with it.
Oh.
So they just shut it down.
Oh.
So instead of like openly communicating like I feel like this, they'll get angry and be like, it's never my fault. Do you know what I mean? Like shutting it down because they don't know how to access their emotions.
Interesting. Okay.
But I think that you do until you can learn to
recognize those patterns or what? Oh. Okay.
And then go for something healthy. Unless you were brought up in a healthy family.
Lucky.
Yeah. I don't know anyone, to be honest.
No, but like the funny thing is that guys like to bring up daddy issues, you know? Because I think like for some reason I think in the very short span of the time several guys brought up like daddy's issues to me and like are you girls like looking for quality that you know like in your dad or like something that you don't like blah 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 like let's talk about that. And honestly like I don't like for me I think like Freud like is a scammer.
Hey, what?
Freud, like you know Sigmund Freud, the guy who like created all those narratives that we're
right. Yeah.
sexually attracted to like parents of other gender.
Yeah, and Robert Greene. You know Robert Greene, the 48 Laws of Power.
He's a weirdo.
He scares me. But he does scare me. He's like, he has so much power and knowledge, like, it's frightening.
I think he actually doesn't. He just very theoretical.
He what?
He just like writes about stuff, but he doesn't possess those qualities himself, you know.
No, that's true.
He's very unattractive.
No, that's actually true.
Yeah. But like his books are nice.
Have you read them?
I started to read 48 Laws of Power, and I started to read the other book, 20 like Laws of Seduction. Yes.
Yeah.
They're types, right? Like the natural, the coquette. Who are you?
So the last time I got, like, cause I actually started the book as well, but I stopped because, like, some of the techniques or whatever was so manipulative. I was like, I don't even want this in my brain. Like, I don't want to, like.
You don't? Why not?
But
you don't want to be dominant. you wanna other to dominate. Yeah, you feel repulsed, right, by those things.
No, it's just I don't want those, like, I don't even want to be aware of the toxic things that people do. Yeah, because I feel like that then I'll then think about that instead of thinking what's the best possible scenario, like thinking,
Delulu is your true.
Delulu is the Salulu.
It's like naive.
But it is law of attraction. It's like if I assume, or assumption, if I assume all guys are gentlemen, all guys are this, all guys are that,
Yeah.
I don't want to put those like toxic things in my mind to attract that. It just irritates me. But I got the ideal lover.
You are ideal lover.
That the type.
Really?
I got ideal
Wait,
lover.
is there a test or something?
There's a test, but it says like, what do you want? What's the one that resonates with you most? And I felt like the ideal lover. But after like reading the types, I actively tried to become more of the
natural coquette.
No, the siren.
Siren.
Yeah, I was like, I want a bit of that. So I've been trying to embody that more.
Who do you think I am?
I don't really remember the types. Okay. I don't even know what the qualities of the ideal lover were. So I just remember that's what I got. What are you?
I mean, like, I never did a test. I think from what I read, what resonates with me, probably like natural, maybe a little bit of dandy.
Okay.
Yeah, because I think dandy is like about like the style and about like being a bit different. I definitely like to, dress up and stuff like that. I would always dress up a little bit differently than anyone else just for the fun of it. And natural for sure, because I feel the most like I don't really like to like play games. I feel like I don't like, I wouldn't flirt on purpose, I wouldn't like go and seduce someone on purpose. But I feel like in natural environments it just happens naturally, and I just like being myself and like a bit unhinged.
So that's
and
right.
then whatever happens, whoever and then I think that's how you meet the best people who vibe with you, like really, because sometimes you put like a mask on yourself and then you meet.
I do that a lot. Like when you get to know me, I'm like unhinged and like kind of cringe sometimes. But like I just like
in the best way.
I just do like crazy shit.
Yeah.
But when I meet people for the first time, I'm quite like stoic. And like I don't I definitely do that.
No, that's okay. Like you get to know a person, like it's your personality, right? You don't have to like show the whole of yourself, but like you have to eventually, because if you want to have a person in your life, and it's not even about other like you want to feel good around them, right? And you want to make sure that they're in your life because they know, because I had a lot of, and it's not just about relationship, I had a lot of friendships where I realized that I always like they have a certain idea of me in mind, like she's so perfect, or like she's never bothered, she's unbothered queen, something like that. And I'm like, I'm actually bothered. I'm there like, like she's so chill. I'm not at all. Like I'm not chill. I'm not like.
So why do they have that perspective of you?
I mean, I think it was partly my fault, right? Because I was like, I'm obviously a confident person. Like, it's not that I'm anxious or whatever, but like there are moments where I do feel bothered, right? Or like, you can't hurt my feelings if I care about you, right? If you're my friends or like someone I like, you can't do that. But I think people just assume that I'm so nonchalant or like something like that. They just thought, oh, she's so confident, she won't get hurt. Like we get hurt, she doesn't get hurt,
Really?
Yeah. But I think, like, to be honest, I was very protective of myself as well. So it's like, to be super fair, like I didn't show them, right? But also when I tried to show, I just saw this reaction, like, what? Like, what are you talking about? Like, disbelief, something like that. I'm like, oh, actually, and then I realized they actually don't know me, even though I would consider like this my closest people, they don't really know me. And it's really like heartbreaking, it's just like, and then I realized that you have to show your like, like this is me, all the good stuff, all the interesting stuff.
Yeah.
Like take it or leave it.
And some people can like you more for that.
Exactly. Some people can hate you. Yeah.
Some people it just doesn't resonate with them.
Yeah, and it's okay. Yeah. You don't want those people in your life.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Bye.
Bye.
Find better than me. Yeah. Okay.
Try.
Yeah. Best of luck. It's getting dark.
Yeah.
How long have we been recording?
I don't know. I think we recorded a lot. I have a question to ask. Wait. How long was this video, by the way? Hour. We were recording for an hour. It's
Only
okay.
an hour?
Yeah.
Oh, that's good.
All right.
Oh my gosh.
Anyways,
Wild
I
woman.
feel like our conversation doesn't really have a purpose,
Purpose.
but
We're just spilling the beans.
yeah, we just like it's like a chat, and you're invited to participate. But I have a question from the audience for you.
The audience.
Yeah, the
Oh,
audience.
from the audience.
From the
Oh, okay. Who's the audience?
just one person audience.
Who is it?
It's a question from the audience for you,
Okay,
Holly.
it's Q&A.
Q&A from the audience.
No, please, next time if we do another podcast, do you like a Q&A poll on the story? Like, ask us questions.
Oh yeah, and you know what? Next time I would do that. It just like we didn't really, and like I was in a podcast pause, so I didn't really update my socials regarding my podcast. But next time I'm definitely gonna do. But anyways, do you believe in love on the first sight?
Oh, 100%.
Really?
100%. I
Really?
feel like I feel like the eyes are the gateway to the soul.
Really?
Oh, Miss Unjudgmental.
I'm so non-judgmental. It's on my face.
Listen,
Are you okay? Okay, you know, go on.
I like.
You know, usually I'm the naive one.
What?
Usually I'm the naive one, believing in like fairy tales.
No, I'm very hopeless romantic.
Okay, you believe in love on the first time.
I think so, but again, I'm open-minded. Like,
Yeah.
I'm open-minded to it being more of like a gradual thing. But I think you can, even if it's not love at first sight, I feel like even with you,
Yeah.
like when we first met, I just like instantly
Felt
felt
the vibe.
yeah,
Yeah.
I felt that connection,
Yeah.
and I feel like you can feel that with other people. You might not know it is the love of your life, but I definitely think that you can feel that connection.
I mean, you
first
can
sight.
feel, yeah, like, attraction, infatuation, like, that you wanna get to know this person more, like
Yeah.
this kind of vibe. I don't think it's love though.
No.
I don't know. But you know what? Some people like they see the person for the first time, like I'm gonna marry this person, and
Have you
that's
heard
true.
that?
That's what happened with my parents.
No way.
Yeah,
So
literally.
how can you not believe in love at first sight if they literally did that?
Because it's
I think it can happen, and I think that sometimes it doesn't happen. I think that that's what I think. That it can happen, but it doesn't necessarily have to happen.
you know what? I think like in some ways I'm a risk taker, but in matter of heart I'm more risk averse probably. So I feel like I cannot. I think it's okay. I think it depends on the definition of love. Like, define love for me. What is love? When you say to like in a romantic way to someone, "I love you," what do you mean?
I think. I mean, I've never said it.
Never said
I've
it.
never said it.
I never said it as well.
I've expert
Anyways.
podcasters on love.
But anyway, when you say that, what it has to mean for you, Because it probably means a lot because you didn't say
Yeah.
it, right?
But that's the thing. I feel like because I haven't said it, I don't even know because I haven't felt it.
Oh.
Do you know what I mean?
Okay.
Like I love friends.
Yeah.
So and I said like for me saying I love
Yeah.
you to a friend is like it's meaningful.
Yeah.
Like if I say I love you, like that
You mean it?
I mean it.
Okay.
So I think in that aspect it's like you gained my trust.
Yeah.
I love you unconditionally. All of your parts. Like if you do something bad, I'm still gonna stick by you. Or yeah, just I think it's when you feel you trust someone enough and yeah. It's when you get to that level of unconditional love, like I will stand by you. I feel that there's that mutual feeling as well. Like I feel like I wouldn't say it to someone unless I thought that
They love
you
you back.
shared it.
Okay.
Do you know what I mean? Like instead of like you know how some people like stalkers or whatnot like just infatuate over someone and they think they love them, but I feel like it has to be mutual.
Interesting.
What do you think? So what is the definition of love?
I think for different people it means different things, right? Because some people can say it and it's more about like the butterflies, right? And
Right.
I really want to spend a lot of time with you, kind of thing. But I feel like for me, it's more like deep. It's like, you are my person, and I'm not gonna give up on you, kind
Yeah.
of thing. It's like,
Ride or die.
yeah, it's like, because usually, you can socialize with people, you can be friends, like even best friends, but then there are moments when you let go, right? And it's like, you go your own way, I'm going my own way, maybe we don't resonate anymore, maybe our values change, stuff like that. But I think when you love someone, you're like, if you're in a shitty position, I'm not gonna give up on you, right? Like, I'm gonna try to bring you up with me, right? Or like, even if I grow, I will try to help you to grow, right? Something like that. And it's not something that you will give to any person. And it's like, so much believe in you as a human, because like otherwise I think it's like, usually it's a waste of time, right? Like, usually you just want people to be like on your level, otherwise like it's okay to part your ways, right? But when you love someone, you don't give up on them.
Do you think you can stop loving someone? Like when you felt that level of love, even if you part ways and you think, okay, this isn't gonna work, do you think that love will ever like go away? Or just love them from
I think it depends on the like emotional and spiritual development of the person, the level. I think a lot of relations are very shallow, but I think if you, as I said, right, like, if you loved a person not because of those reasons, but because this person is the person, because of you, how it can go away? Even if you decide to part your ways for whatever reasons, like, you have, maybe it's not like sexual anymore, but like it's still there, and like you're still gonna root for them, and
and that's
yeah,
as you say, that's like you have to have emotional and spiritual intelligence to be
yeah,
able to detach like physical, if that makes sense. Like
yeah.
I've had that where there's this guy that I had like a crush on. No, but that's not. We were in a situationship.
Okay.
We were on and off. Yes,
Yeah.
we're in this. No, we're friends. No, now we're dating. Now we're not. And the last time we connected was like a couple of months ago. And although I really wanted it to work, I knew that we were on two different pages. And I just like unfollowed him and I removed him as a follower. So I was just like, why am I still on his private story? Like, I don't want to. Why is he putting me on his private story? Kind of make me jealous. But I knew I still have love for him. Like, I want him the best.
Yeah.
But I know that it is harmful for me, or like devaluing myself to be in that situation. But I actually think that I do love him.
But like, why would you love someone with whom you feel devalued? I think it's a bit interesting, right?
No, I just that is true. But I just think that spiritually speaking, like I have loved him. I don't love him,
Yeah.
but I have loved him. Do you know what I mean? Like I
But
can
it's
have love for a
different.
pigeon.
Yeah, but like, I'm not talking about love for pigeon, right? I'm talking about the actual thing.
Yeah,
Like,
no,
yeah,
I don't love him.
yeah.
I'm not in love with him.
Did you love him? Did you? You loved him.
No, I think that I wasn't in love with him, but I have a lot of love for him.
Okay.
I think that there is a difference there. You can be like in love with someone or just have love for them. Like I really respect him as a person.
Oh, okay.
Like we got on really well.
Oh, so he never like disrespected you or something?
No,
Oh, okay, okay. Because I think when you said like devaluing myself by being with him, like I thought like, is he like trash or something?
Oh
like...
no, he never did anything toxic.
Uh-huh.
He never did anything like to hurt me, or he never said anything bad about me. But he was just like extremely avoidant, like avoidant attachment style, and it was just like I didn't feel that closeness. Do you know what I mean?
So you were not happy like by being in a relationship with him, even though you liked him, the person, a lot, right?
This is the guy that I manifested.
Next time, like healthy attachment style, right? Someone said to me that I have avoided that, but like, what does it even mean? I think I post one video on TikTok, and then like people come, you haven't avoided attachment.
Oh, I mean, I think there's like
What does it
layers.
mean?
Avoidant means that you like can't commit. You have a fear of commitment. You have a fear of like being close to someone. Like when you get too close, you get scared and you like pull back.
Okay. Exposure.
This is now a therapy
Oh,
session.
okay. Okay, Holly Taylor. Interesting stuff. No comment. Go on, please.
Yeah,
Okay.
so avoidant is like when you get too close, you pull back because you feel like smothered, and then
Smaller, like overwhelmed, or
yeah, I think so. Like I'm not avoidant, so I don't entirely know. And then when you separate, and then you want to kind of pull back, and you want to go back, and then they so like it's like sort of a thing like this. It's like kind of a game. Like you pull back, and then you kind of miss them, so you want to go back, and then they get too close because then they want to pursue things. And then you pull back, and then they pull back, and then you're like, I want to come back, and then they pull back, and then so like it's like this.
oh my god, so terrible. Sounds awful. Sounds so awful. Awful. Thing to do. No, I'm not gonna include it in my mind.
That's so funny.
Okay. Yeah.
So that's the end of the podcast.
No. I mean, I think we talked a lot. Interesting stuff.
Yeah. I think we covered like what manifesting, soulmates.
We didn't really talk about hot girl summer. We talked about love in general. Starting from a weird date with a kickboxer. Yeah.
Yeah, I suppose we didn't really talk about hot girl summer. But did you have a hot girl summer? I didn't.
I think I had an avoidant girl summer.
Oh my god, that's so good. Have you seen that old man that does the t-shirts and it's like autistic girl summer or like ADHD girl summer?
Yes, I have.
We should get avoidant girl summer and just attachment girl summer.
Yes.
I'm with avoidant. I'm with anxious. That's so.
I had a lot of self-reflection, you know. I have an interesting summer. No, it was a good summer, you know. A summer of growth, I would say that. You know, of maturity. Yeah, complicated emotions that you learn to handle and move on with your life. People that you meet, like you know, that help you grow.
Yeah, did we meet this summer? No.
June? No? Right before June.
Yeah, right.
Yeah. Yes. But anyways, thank you, Holly, very much for your how to say openness. We know about your kinks now. We know about your love life. Yes, we know a lot about you right now, and it's wonderful because you know I told Holly in the beginning that you should never try to like hide any parts of you. You have to be unapologetically yourself, and then you will be the person who appreciates you the whole or wants to like understand you and appreciate you the whole, right? So now definitely you cannot escape the truth, the reality, and whoever guy you're gonna date, like send them this episode first, so they're like, this is the real me. Are you able to handle it or not, right?
Oh my god, I love that. We were like,
yeah, you know, like elevator
this has been really
pitch.
fun. Yeah, this has been really fun.
Yeah.
Close to me and everything.
Yeah, oh my god, we had so many stages for a relationship just in one podcast.
Yeah,
you see, that's why time is relative, guys. Like, time doesn't matter.
Time is an illusion.
Illusion, exactly. Oh, there's a squirrel. Cute. But yeah, thank you guys very much. Please follow Holly on her Instagram. Buy her from her brand.
Support my small business.
Exactly. Support small businesses, support female entrepreneurs.
Yes.
Scorpio entrepreneurs, please. Yes, this is particularly important. Not just any entrepreneur, Scorpio entrepreneur. Yes. Yeah, following Fariza. Follow Fariza. Follow my subscribe, like,
leave a
share,
comment,
leave a comment, leave your
bell
thoughts.
notification,
Yeah,
bell
yeah,
notification.
this shit. Yeah, exactly. Do all of that, please, because you love me, I love you. Peace, love, yay, and have a how to say, responsible girl autumn. It's time to be responsible now, guys. You know, hot girl summer is over. Bye.
Oh, that was so fun.